All right, give y'all a couple minutes to get up in here. As always. Motherland, 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 drip on me. Desire to be with you. 911 is emergency. Spot my name, she should call me. Alright, y'all got a minute and a half left. One more minute before we get up in it. And sense the scene. Alright, just a couple more seconds left before we get up into it. Do a little shuffling real quick. How y'all doing? Come on in, say hello, hit that like button. Don't be weird. Alright, what's up, gang? It's your girl, Sid from Savvy Sentience, and welcome to today's reading. This is a June 2025 general reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. Alright, so if you all are looking for personal readings, you can book us at SavvySentient.com. It's in my description box below. I'll never be in the comments soliciting readings. That's ghetto. We don't do that. That's scammer behavior. Alright, if you all are not familiar with how these particular readings work, what I do is I choose a card from the deck. The element will represent who we're doing. Since these are the monthly readings, and I've already done the 3 other elements, there's only one element left. The way that you're going to watch this reading is based on your birth chart. If you don't have a birth chart, you can go to astro.com, which is also in my description box below, and get your birth chart. All you need is your time of birth, your birthday, and your place. You'll get your houses, you'll get your placements and all that. If you don't know your time of birth, that's okay. You can still get a good amount of information. You just won't have your rising and you won't have your houses. All right, so we are reading today for the air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Happy birthday, Gemini. Gang, gang. I'm a Gemini for those of y'all who don't know. All right, so you can watch this for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, and wherever you may have a stellium in any of those signs. Okay, so I see y'all in the comments below. Hello. Let's go ahead and get into the general message for the air sign collective. All right. What is the overall energy spirit of this reading For the air sign collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. 2 of them. All right, so we had the 7 of Wands. With the 4 of Wands, instantly got something about defending your home, defending your home, being your body, self, standing up for yourself, standing in your power. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. As you embrace a new beginning, this new beginning is going to be one that is reliable, that is stable. You may be starting a new job. You may be moving, relocating your home. Ooh, with the 4 of Wands energy here, this may be a new home, a new move. Okay, some of you all may be moving. In this new home, I'm seeing you all putting up spiritual defenses, maybe saging, salt, floor washes, things like that. But it does give me the energy of stabilizing or settling in to a new home or a new space. So definitely a new beginning up here for y'all, and I love to see it. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? What is the first message that we have, Spirit, for this collective? Huh. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Okay. So yeah, y'all might be definitely moving into a new space, a new home, creating like the foundations for family. Some of you all may have just recently gotten married, or maybe in the process of getting married, or coming together with someone else in a connection, settling down. For some of you all, you're trying to figure out how to get to this energy, how to get your 10 of Cups. There may seem to be a lot of roads, a lot of options, a lot of ways to get there. And you may be seeming like you're stuck. You may be feeling like you're stuck. We have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. It's like you know where you want to go. What song is this I'm hearing? Do you know what you're coming through? Do you like the things that life is showing you? What song is that? Do you know what you're going through? Do you like the things that life is showing you? I feel like it's on a movie. I don't know if it's on The Wiz. But it's giving the energy of like you're ready to like come into your final stages of life. Like you're ready to get married, settle down, have a home, have a family, that kind of energy. But there seems to be some a lack of surety with this 2 of Wands and this 8 of Swords about the choices that you might have to make to achieve that. Maybe you have 8 of Cups. Some of you all are trying to figure out how to achieve that while still trying to hold on to things that need to be let go of. Certain environments, certain spaces, connections, maybe the romantic connection that you're currently in, you think that's your forever and it's not. 7 of Cups is an energy of illusion, and you're trying to figure out how to get to that happily ever after, but you're with the wrong person. You're trying to figure it out with the wrong person. Some of you all are at the wrong job. Y'all are thinking like this is the job you're going to retire from, and this is like the road to your dreams, and it's not. It's actually something that you have to walk away from in order to gain this new beginning, in order to set you on the path towards your happily ever after. All right. So the reason why you're stuck is because you're trying to force something that no longer has a space in your existence, in your world, to be a part of your world. Okay. So what's the next message, Spirit? We have the Emperor, that divine masculine showing up. The Emperor. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all are, yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Again, trying to force things to work. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a situation that is not conducive or helpful to all of the parties involved. No one is on the same page. Y'all may think that you all have the same goals, but literally everyone in the equation has a different vision for how to achieve that, or maybe even completely different goals. Tell me about the Emperor here. Nine of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about her. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like some of you all may be in some type of connection where you're feeling like the person that you're dealing with is your divine masculine or your divine counterpart. Take it how it resonates. But it's an uphill battle with them. It's always a fight. It's always a struggle. You're trying to continually push with this person. And I feel like this is the energy you're currently in. The baby empress, the Queen of Pentacles. And with the Two of Wands here and the Strength card, I think that you already know that you and this masculine, or if you are the masculine, you and this feminine, do not have the same goals. You do not have the same vision for the future. You do not have the same dreams or aspirations. And I feel like it's nobody wants to be the first to say goodbye, Gladys. Like, no one wants to acknowledge that, like, this, we might be cool, we might love each other, we might like rock with each other, whatever the case is, but it's just, this not us. this not for us. Okay, clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's a deception. Y'all are in denial about y'all are in denial, baby. Y'all are in denial about the happily ever after coming from being with one another. I feel like there is definitely a need for you all to have separate journeys, and that's okay. It's okay if y'all journeys are separate. Y'all are trying to force something that's not supposed to be, when happiness is on a separate road from where you're currently going. Okay? No, neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Yeah, what's the last message? I feel like that's what it is here. And I feel like also there's this energy of not wanting to start over. It may be a matter of comfort. Yeah, a matter of comfort with one another. But who grows in a comfort zone? Not a damn soul. Not a damn soul. Bottom of the deck. And you know it. And you know this, man. And you know this, man. High Priestess. I feel like both parties involved here know that they're not supposed to be together. The last message, King of Cups in reverse, might be dealing with a water sign. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But sometimes it be for the best. It be for the best. Take your time to heal and move forward. All right. So King of Cups in reverse. This could definitely be the energy that you are in, or the person that you're dealing with is in. I won't say that it's a lack of emotional maturity. What I'm getting from this particular King of Cups in reverse It could be kind of like envious. It could be kind of jealous. But what I feel like is an emotional detachment, or it's just like a not being honest about the emotions that are felt. It feels like you are saying that you feel a certain way about this person because that is the expectation. You are saying that you want certain things with this person because that is the expectation. Clarify the King of Cups for me. But in your heart of hearts, look, Queen of Coins, and that's what showed up earlier. I might be dealing with an earth sign, or this may be a situation that involves children. This could be a child's mother. You could be a mother of a child, you know, whatever the case is. But it feels like I'm getting like better off as friends. Like there may be a sincere love and care for one another, but it feels like the romantic portion of the situation has run its course. Okay. The romantic portion, like it's not there. Like no one in the equation feels it. And it's like you're not trying to move on because you feel like you're supposed to be there because that is the expectation. That is what society expects of you. But if you were to move on, you would be in this Six of Wands energy headed towards the Ace of Cups. Some of you all don't have the love that you desire. Your relationships don't feel like the way that you know they should. It's not, I don't know how to describe this. It's just like a stagnancy in your emotions. It's not the happily ever after. It's not the Ten of Cups. It's not the happiness, excitement. You don't feel content. You don't feel fulfilled. You're just there. And you're there because you're expected to be. And they're just there because they're expected to be. But the emotional piece, that deep loving connection, that overwhelmingly hopelessly in love kind of feeling that is expected with the Ten of Cups, with your forever person, doesn't exist. Like the love that y'all have for each other is sincerely more of a friendship type love, a platonic type love, than a romantic type love, even though you all are in a romantic connection. And y'all are only continuing it on because it is expected of you. Not because that's truly what you want. If you all want happiness, if you all want to go find your forever person, you have to leave behind what is expected of you and go after what your heart is desiring. Okay? So this may be a cross watcher for you. No fame. A cross watcher reading for you. We have to live according to our soul's calling. We have to live according to what our intuition, what our higher selves are telling us to do. Okay, we can't just do what is expected or what our ego hopes for, because we will never be truly satisfied living for our ego, doing what ego wants. Okay, you have to do what your soul calls for. So let's go ahead and get into the individual signs, starting with Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Stelliums. Let's go ahead and shuffle that on up. So wherever you have Libra in your chart, this may resonate for you, especially if you have multiple planets in Libra. Let's shuffle this up really good. All right, Libra, 2009. And just so we're clear, for those of you reading the comments, and no fame if you're still here, it's never out of nowhere. There's always signs. There's always reasons. And you may be being disingenuous or dishonest with yourself about why that separation took place. All right, so split of the energy. Libra, Libra, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement, and stelliums. Tell me about the recent past for them. Let's get in their business. Okay. Let's get in their business, Spirit. What happened in the recent past for Libra? Neither one of us. Ooh. That High Priestess came out with that Six of Wands. All right, tell me about the present for Libra. Who wants to be the first to say? Four of Swords. Present for Libra. And tell me about that near future for Libra, Spirit. Near future for Libra. One more card for that near future for Libra. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Cups. So that's cute. You may be in a very healing energy, Libra. Maybe becoming very emotionally balanced, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. In the recent past, we got the Hierophant and the Emperor. Wagwan. Okay. You might have entered into some type of contract in the recent past. If this is romantic, you might have met who you thought is your divine masculine or a counterpart. For some of you all, you may have entered into some type of contract as far as like business goes. Maybe you've opened your own shop, signed a lease for a business, started doing some entrepreneurial work. But whatever the case is, it seems to be very successful. And it feels like that's because, I don't know, I'm kind of getting that some of you might be spiritual workers with this High Priestess, this Emperor energy, this Hierophant. That is divine counterpart energy right there. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, they go together real bad. So you may have come into some type of union with a spiritual counterpart. You might have found your counterpart. You might have gone into business as well for some of you. Hey, Kiana. So let's clarify what this is in the recent past. The World card. Something didn't want to end that maybe was supposed to end. World card in reverse. A cycle that should have been closed out, or it should be closing out, is not trying to close out. Tell me about this. So maybe your intuition has been telling you to leave this masculine alone. The Hierophant can also indicate like marriage, soul contract, etc. But with the Six of Wands and the High Priestess, it feels like, you know what? I think that one party wants this in and has been trying to end it, but the other party is not trying to end it. And I feel like it's the masculine, because the Hierophant shows up right next to the Emperor. The Hierophant is the masculine energy, while the High Priestess shows up with the Six of Wands. And that is And that is, you're so funny, Kiana. The high priestess shows up with the Six of Wands, and that is, Six of Wands is like recognition. So the high priestess, the feminine energy in the equation, realizes that success comes by leaving this alone. Just like I was saying in the general, the high priestess understands, the feminine energy in the equation understands that this has to end. But I feel like the masculine doesn't want it to end, which is why the world is in reverse. Tell me more about that. Six of Coins. Because the masculine is a breadcrumber, and the masculine needs the feminine for material gain. For so example, the masculine may not be financially stable, may not have the best job, may not manage money well. Even if they get money, they may not manage money well. They may not have a place to live. Like there's something physical that they need, materially, that they need from the feminine, and the feminine realizes that. And that's why the feminine tried to end things. There's definitely an imbalance. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the masculine feels like their world is crashing. It's crashing now that the feminine realizes who the masculine is and realizes that she doesn't need them. So now the masculine is feeling overburdened, overwhelmed, because the masculine needs the feminine in more ways than one, while the feminine doesn't need the masculine at all. So I do feel like the feminine is separating from, I feel like you're so funny. I feel like the feminine is separating from the masculine, or has separated from, because in the present we have the Four of Swords. So rest, recovery, after a time of heartbreak, after a time of pain, grief. Yeah, Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that's crazy. Five of Swords in reverse. You see through the manipulation finally, and that's leading you to your Ten of Cups. I'm getting the word awakening, and it may not be like this huge spiritual awakening, but it may just be the fact that you have awakened to the true nature of the connection that you were in. And it's because you've awakened to the true nature that you're able to move on and pursue this Ten of Cups. Kiana, clarify for me, please. Judgment in the reverse. I feel like you did make the right judgment call. And I did say awakening. This card does represent awakening. But with it in the reverse, I don't feel like you made a bad judgment. I feel like the person who it affects is telling you that you made a bad judgment, or feels like you made a bad judgment because it's negatively impacting them. You're so funny. Clarify the judgment. Yes, yes. I know I be knowing what I'm talking about. It's not that you made a bad judgment, but this devil feels like you made a bad judgment because it negatively impacts them. Because you chose to walk away, they can no longer be toxic to you. He just looks like a little gremlin. Like, he just like, I feel like if you throw water on him, he's gonna, why? like, I feel like you all have just beat the boss level of the game, and the boss is big mad. All right. So in the near future, though, we have the Seven of Cups. You're going to be spoiled for choice. We have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Cups. Now, the Nine of Swords is an energy of like stress, overwhelm. But I feel like you're not going to be stressed in the sense of like negative stress. It's just like, I have so many choices. I don't know what to choose. I'm overwhelmed. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Wow. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have so many choices. You're going to have so many choices that you're not going to know what to do. Clarify. King of Coins. But trust your intuition, because it's going to lead you to a place of stability. It's going to lead you to a place where your needs are taken care of, where you're not going to have to worry about money. You're not going to have to worry about your stability. If you have a family, they're going to be taken care of. We have the Chariot as well. So push through to what you know you need to be doing. Your will, your drive, your determination, whatever your goal is surrounding this situation, which would probably be the Ten of Cups. If your goal is to get that Ten of Cups, see that through. Follow your intuition. Clarify the Chariot, because I feel like you're going to be headed toward it very quickly in the near future. Whatever choice you make, these flipped upside down. Page of Coins, Temperance, Four of Swords. It kind of feels like a warning. Don't make your choices too abruptly. Trust your intuition. Be very balanced in your decision making. Don't just choose because you're tired. Choose because it makes sense. Choose because that's where your intuition is guiding you. Don't fall into fear that you're going to miss out if you don't hurry up and choose. Like, don't just choose because you think that you have to. Don't rush into the next decision, to the next phase. Take your time. Be patient. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's a huge warning here about falling into this energy of insecurity. Don't feel like because this situation is over, maybe they did offer you something that or they maybe have you thinking that they offered more than they actually do, but don't believe it, okay? Anything that you have been given is because the universe chose to give that to you, because you were blessed in that way. It's not because they came here with their few little shillings. Like, you bought Taco Bell one night. Calm down, dude. Like, like, you're not a provider. Calm down. But don't rush into making any decisions towards the future because you feel like you're going to miss out. Don't let insecurity, lack, or doubt force you into making a decision before you're ready to make it, okay? Give me one more message for this near future. The Tower with the Magician. Because you're going to unexpectedly, but you should expect it, but unexpectedly manifest the resources that you need, okay? You have everything that you need. It's going to be provided for you by the divine. So don't rush into any decisions because of lack mentality, because of doubt, because of anything low vibrational. You are going to be taken care of, period. The resources that you need are here for you, period. And they're always going to be. So just let that be understood. All right. So let's get some Island Time Wellness, a little bit more on the situation. I'm still deaf in my right ear. It feels so fucking crazy. I like you. Yeah, so somebody else might be pulling up to the scene, but they still missing. All right, someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wants to date. What is the next one? Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. All right, some of you all might need to be changing your thought processes. There may be a certain way that you think life is supposed to play out, relationships are supposed to look, etc., etc. And that old way of thinking is going to be negatively impactful if you continue to operate that way. So let go of like the old patterning, the old way that you think. It's outdated. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happy. All right. So you all have made choices in this situation that serve you, that serve your healthiest self. Okay. And that's what needs to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to look like that. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. It's supposed to look like that. But yeah, let's get an angel number for you. And a song message. It's 1:11 on my very wrong clock as well. So the choices that are being made right now are in alignment for your highest good, your information, a la Beyonce. Okay. And let's get a song oracle for you. I'm hearing, I don't know where this came from, Melanie Fiona. And it kills me to know how much I really love you. So much I wanna ooh with you. That song might be significant to somebody. I don't wanna be alone. I did say about making choices out of fear. Do not stay in a situation because you don't want to be alone. I don't want to be on my own, 'cause I love this man. But some things I just can't stand. I gotta be on my mind to think it's gonna work this time. Hello, a part of me wants to leave. Come on, it's not gonna work this time. It didn't work the last time. It didn't work the time before that. You might love them, or at least you might be trauma bonded to them. It might feel like love, but this shit is toxic and you know it. It's toxic and you know it. Leave that person where they at. What song oracle resonate with this? Okay, we got the song right there. All right, so your angel number says, ask for help, baby. Ask for help. 7722. Ask for help. Support, guidance, connection, vulnerability, community, and trust. Remember, no one succeeds alone. It's okay to seek guidance and support. Embrace the strength found in community and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. In what areas of your life are you trying to manage everything alone? How can you reach out for support? Identify one person or resource that you can turn to today for guidance or support and take the steps to reach out. In the near future, we had the Tower with the Magician manifesting resources unexpectedly even. So don't be afraid to reach out for help, because some of the people who you think may not be trying to help you, that you don't think are gonna look out for the cookout, are the very people who are waiting for you to say something. Waiting for you to say, "Big, help me move all my shit out this man's house. Girl, come get me and these kids. Girl, can I stay with you for a month so I can get back on my feet?" Like, somebody is waiting to help you. Very specific message. But if this relationship or this connection was like toxic or abusive, literally someone is waiting for you to ask for help, because in those kind of situations, people are not ready to leave until they're ready to leave. And no matter how much someone wants to help, a lot of times when they do try to be the Captain Saver, they end up getting screwed. So they're literally waiting for you to say, I'm ready. I'm ready to be helped. I'm ready to leave the situation. I'm ready to move forward. Can you help me? They're waiting on you. Okay? So the song that resonates with your reading after I just said what I said is Runaway by Kanye West. Some of y'all are waiting. They have people waiting on y'all to ask them for help, to help you run away, to help you get away from the situation. Let's have a toast for the D-bags. Let's have a toast for the a-holes. Let's have a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Let's have a toast for the jerk-offs that'll never take work off. I got a plan. Run away fast as you can. 'Cause I always find, yeah, I always find something wrong. Yeah, some of y'all are in a situation with somebody. It just got too toxic. Too toxic, because they're going to always find, so they always find something wrong. And when you say you're ready to go, when you make that judgment call to leave, they don't want to let the chapter end. They want to hold on to you. So, if this resonates for you, go ahead and ask for help. Go ahead and explore your resources. Go ahead and close the door safely. Safely. Look, Six of Swords. I don't know why it's in here face up. It just was in here. But go ahead and move forward. Leave that old stuff behind. Leave the past behind you. Okay? Somebody is waiting for you to literally ask for help. So go ahead and ask. Okay? Let them know that you're ready to leave this shit in the past. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Stelliums. If y'all have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, especially several planets in the sign of Aquarius, this may resonate for you. Or if you're cross-watching for an Aquarius or someone with an Aquarius stellium, this may resonate for you. Let's go ahead and give it a good shuffle. Runaway being the song was crazy work. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, let's clear the air. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's go ahead and put a timestamp for Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, and Stellium. Tell me about their recent past. Tell me about the recent past for the Aquarius collective. Oh, okay. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Nine of Swords tried to show itself. All right, so I'm going to get in this message that some of you all might have been presented with something that is something that you were wanting for a long time, desiring for a long time. But the possibility of having that actually stressed you out. It made you very unsure. It made you, look, there go the Nine of Swords coming out. I knew it. It showed itself and then it came out in the present. So it's like, wow. What's going on with y'all, Aquarius? What's in the near future for Aquarius? What's in the near future for Aquarius? What's in the near future for Aquarius? Cute. All right, Aquarius. So, in the recent past, you have the Nine of Cups. So, some type of wish fulfillment, peace, contentment, something that you've desired has shown up for you. Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. All right, so maybe some type of truth has come through. Some type of truth has been recognized. Maybe you have been able to recognize a situation, a relationship as what it is that you've actually been desiring. Maybe it didn't show up like that at first. Maybe you had to fill it out to realize that this is something that you've actually wanted for a long time. Okay, take it as it resonates. You may have been skeptical about the situation, but with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's been revealed to you to not be a lie, not a deception. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, justice. So you're realizing that something that has shown up for you in the recent past is not a deception. It's not going to fall through your hands. It's actually exactly what you were hoping for and what you were desiring. It is your justice. In the present, we have the Two of Pentacles. You are experiencing some sort of balance. We have the Nine of Swords with the Empress, though. All right, so that's that energy of like stress, overwhelm. The Empress energy is extremely abundant, extremely fertile. So I do feel like there's this energy of like questioning, even though you've gotten confirmation in the recent past that what is showing up for you is exactly what it is showing up as. It is not a deception. It is not something that you're going to miss out on. You're still feeling some type of overwhelm about what it is that you're receiving, what it is that you've received. To clarify why the Nine of Swords is here. For somebody, this might be a pregnancy, and then right as I say that, the Page of Cups. So maybe you didn't think that you could get pregnant or couldn't get someone pregnant. And then it shows up. Like, then this little baby manifests itself. For others of you, it's just like the whole cycle itself. Maybe you didn't think you would find your person, and now you wake up every day and you're just looking at this motherfucker like, you really here in my face. Like, every day, you really here in my face, loving on me, appreciating me, being kind to me. Like, maybe you didn't think that your business would do numbers, and now you're waking up every day, checking your analytics, checking your bank account. Like, there's really bands in my bank account. I really have a following. I really have excellent reviews. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just get this energy of just like disbelief and overwhelm by what the universe has brought to you. I'm hearing trust it. Like, it's yours. You can trust it. And I just feel like for some of you, like, yeah, y'all are still suffering with some type of lack mentality. And I don't even know if it's like lack mentality so much as it's you spent a lot of your life not having, or having and losing, or just not really being financially or foundationally secure. And so now that you're in this season where your finances are stable every day, where your rent is paid early, where you have extra money in your bank account, you're just in disbelief, and you just don't even know, like, if this is real, if it's gonna stay around, if this is something that you're gonna lose. But with the Empress energy here, this is saying that the soil is fertile. Like, not only do you have this now, but you can continue to plant seeds that will continue to grow. You will continue to be fertile. You will continue to be abundant. Okay? So you can stop doubting. You can stop worrying. You can stop thinking that you're going to lose everything that you gain, because you fought hard for this. This is the result of your efforts over time. Justice energy. This is what you are deserving of. Okay? So I just feel like this is Spirit just trying to tell you, you don't have to worry. Stop worrying. In the near future, we have the Four of Cups. Discontentment energy. Oh, I did not know the Hangman was here. Why is the Four of Cups here? All right. The universe offering you something, but you're over it. Clarify why the Four of Cups is here in the near future. Queen of Wands. I don't know what this is. Okay, so some of you all, there may be some other aspect of your life, or maybe it's just the way that you are gaining what you're gaining. You might just be, tired. You might just be tired of work, or the way that you're having to gain what you're gaining. But I feel like if that's the case, Four of Cups and the Five of Wands, I feel like you're headed towards a period of time that's even more, I think you're exhausted. That's what I think. I think you're exhausted. And while I feel like you are grateful, I don't feel like you're like upset with the universe or anything. While I feel like you are grateful, you are just tired. Like whatever this is that you've gained, it's been a hard way to go. You've been putting in so many hours, so much work, late nights. Like you've just been really working hard. And while you're grateful for the abundance that has shown up for you in your life, it feels like you're ready for the point in which you don't have to work as hard. You're ready for the point where you can hire people to work for you, where you can actually relax and enjoy, where you can just like Hangman energy, release, surrender. All right, where you can enter into this new cycle of like ease, and you're headed there. You're already headed there. You're headed towards being able to just pay employees, oversee some shit, and be Gucci. Like the hard part is nearly over. Clarify this for me, please, Spirit. King of Coins. Like the hard part is nearly over. You're making good money, or you're about to make good money within this, but you're gonna get to a point where you're just sitting on your throne calling the shots, paying for the things. Okay, so that's the confirmation right there with the King of Coins. So let's go ahead and get your let's get a little bit more information with the Island Time Wellness. Oh, wedding rings, dragonfly, kisses, and passion. Yeah, it's giving the next chapter. You got the finances together, you got the stability together and all of that, and now you're moving into a time of like love, affection, having that divine love connection, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love with kisses and passion. All right. And then you have the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to a light, adapt, change, and heal. So I just feel like with the dragonfly energy, that's more of a lighthearted energy for you, moving into that final chapter of your life where you can just parlay, chill, pay stuff, and move on. And then the wedding rings, yeah. So wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting love. Yeah, so that's all coming. The hard part, the hard work is nearly over, friend. Okay, so let's get an angel number and a song message for you. But the hard part is nearly over. I'm hearing The Weeknd. You deserve it, 'cause girl, you earned it, you know. You deserve it. Earned it. Yeah. Okay. What song message will resonate with this reading for my Aquarius collective? To them. You make it look like it's magic. Yeah. You earned it. You deserve it. Because, girl, you earned it. All right. Your angel number is 6464. Intuition. Inner knowing, trust, awareness, mindfulness, reflection, and clarity. Cultivate mindfulness today or daily to strengthen your intuition. Spend time in quiet reflection, focusing on your breath, and let your mind settle into stillness. What is your intuition telling you about the current situation? How can you better listen to your inner voice? Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insights that arise. Okay? And I feel like intuitively you might be getting downloads that you're almost done doing the hard part, that you're going to be able to relax. Okay, let's get your song messages. Triggered. What's triggering you? But that does make sense that you would have like the wish fulfillment and then like the doubt. The wish fulfillment and then the doubt, like seeing the manifestations of your hard work, seeing the abundance, seeing your bank account grow, and then still be worrying about not having that, still falling back into that lack or that doubt mentality. So there might be something in your existence, in your spirit, in your soul, whatever, that is being triggered. And I feel like that's something that needs to be worked on right now, so that you can better appreciate and enjoy the manifestations of your hard work. So triggered is the first one. About to feel the wrath of a menace in my bag and my feelings. I'm a bad little bitch, you know. You need to know that. You a bad little. So beat those triggers. Don't let them trigger you no more, and enjoy your abundance. And then Heartless, Kanye. Once again, Kanye might be significant to some of y'all. He is a Gemini. It's Gemini season. Take it as it resonates. How could she be so Dr. Evil? You're bringing out a side of me that I don't know. Maybe all of this, and I don't think it's a bad thing, but maybe all of this that you are manifesting, that you are, this new season that you're coming into, this abundance, this ability, this growth, this money, maybe all of this is the result of someone in your past who has hurt you and just really gave you the gas to create what you're creating right now. All right, because you're triggered and heartless. It's like revenge body energy, and it's not necessarily that you're getting a revenge body, but maybe you got a revenge business, you got revenge abundance, and now I don't know, people from your past might be looking at you like, can we try again? Can we be friends again? Can we date again? Can we do something again? Like, I don't know. I'm not mad at that if that's how you got to where you're getting. We all need some source of motivation. So good luck, Godspeed. But yeah, it looks pretty good for you all. Just get out of that doubt. Like, it's here because of your own actions. It's here because of the work that you put in. And I know that you're tired of working. And you won't be having to work for too much longer because you're headed towards a season of ease. So, you know, good luck, Godspeed. Let me hold something when that first milli drop in your bank account. Okay? Just remember, Savvy said it. All right. Let's get into Gemini. Big Gem energy. Happy birthday, gang. It's our season. Everybody's sweating us. They're always trying to come for our necks during Gemini season. But we're going to Gemini every time. All right. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, and stellium if you have several planets in the sign of Gemini. This reading might resonate for you. Okay, I saved us for last on purpose this time. I don't always put us last in these readings, but I did that because, you know, we gotta save the best for last. Gang. So let me go ahead and shuffle these things. Go ahead and clear the energy. Invite in the good ass energy of Mercury. Good ass energy of Gemini. Okay. Get on in here, gang. Shuffle once. Shuffle twice, shuffle thrice. All right, tell me about the recent past for the Gemini gang. Recent past for Gemini gang. Whoa. Is that too many? That's hella too many. What the hell? Gemini gang. Whoa. Okay. Tell me about the present for Gemini gang. Bitch, please. Tell me about the present for Gemini gang. Girl, boyfriend, them. They always playing with us. What's in the near future for Gemini gang? I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's the fuck right. I know that is right. Cause the hell. Right. All right. So, gang. Recent past. High refined. It's a level up. It's a level up. It's a level up. Yeah. Three of Pentacles and the Moon. Hey, in the recent past, I feel like there has been some decisions made by us incredibly intelligent, beautiful Geminis that are going to benefit us, help us level up. We're realizing who we need to work with. Okay, might be some soul contracts, some physical contracts that we are signing. New paperwork. Hey, Shonda girl. New paperwork. And then the Moon card in the reverse. Okay. So some things that were hidden, maybe about some of the people that we were working with, have come to the surface. Some things have been revealed to us. Okay. And because of those things being revealed to us, we decided to take certain action to level up our lives. All right. Clarify this Moon. What has been revealed to the Gemini gang? Ace of Wands and Eight of Coins. New opportunities. Y'all got a new job? Y'all got new money coming in? All right. There's some new work here. And Eight of Coins. I thought I seen it again earlier. But Eight of Coins. Some type of investments, achievements are showing up. I feel like a new opportunity is showing up, okay? A new opportunity has been revealed to you. A new opportunity that's going to allow you to be leveled up. Some of the results of your hard work are showing up for you, and that is opening new doors for you. But there's definitely a leveling up happening within the Gemini collective. Pero, like, ¿por qué we are leveling up? That usually means that some dusty from the past is gonna come back around. Did y'all see today's daily message? Make sure y'all watch the daily message when this is over. Some dusty from the past gonna come back. Two of Wands. Trying to offer you something and you're gonna have to make a decision. Is it gonna be a hard decision? Probably not, because you're the fucking Empress. The fuck I look like taking anything from a dusty. What the hell do I look like? If I left you in the past, I left you in my dust, Dusty. And that's where you're gonna stay. The fuck? What you coming back trying to offer me anything for? Clarify. Six of Cups with the Two of Wands. Hello. This person from the past, King of Coins, is in the reverse. Was disloyal, dishonest, fucking scammer ass, fucking insecure ass, financially and emotionally, spiritually inept ass. What do you want? Because you couldn't possibly want a thing from me, my boy, my girl, friend. There's nothing that you could possibly want from an empress. There's nothing that you could possibly want. There's nothing that you could possibly have to offer me. Hello? You have nothing, nothing, nothing to offer me. Clarify the empress. Oh, look who clarifies the empress. It's the emperor. Look, little Dusty. Go ahead and leave the empress alone. Because the emperor is gonna pull up to the scene with his message to offer her something real. We looking for something real. Girls like you remind me that I'm lonely. Yeah. Remind me that I don't need no one to. Now the Dusty. 3 of Cups. The emperor is going to pull up to the scene with his still missing and offer her a good time, a good life, some celebration, some happiness. None of that dusty ass energy that you was offering. None of that lack ass energy that you was offering. None of that making her feel less than what she is type energy. So Dusty, stay your dusty ass where you at. Okay, there's no choices to be made. 2 of Wands. There's no choices to be made. Yeah, look, near future, 8 of Pentacles with the World. All the hard work that we've been putting in, all of the efforts that we've been putting in are manifesting and bringing us everything that we deserve, everything that we desire, everything that we've been manifesting is showing up, and we are releasing Hangman energy, any hurts from the past. 3 of Swords with the 4. Any hurts from the past that we were holding on to, we are freeing ourselves of it, because this new cycle ain't no space for it. Why? Look, look here, Dusty. I'm not mad. And this is gonna be our energy, Gemini. I'm not mad at you, little Dusty. We just didn't work out. You just didn't realize that what you had in your hand was a boss ass, empress ass bitch. You didn't know it. And I'm not upset with you for being ignorant and being unaware of what was before you. You did not know that you were in the presence of royalty, and that's fine. I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not going to blame you for that. Pero like, I'm also not about to allow you to come back into my energy to play in it. I'm saving space for my emperor. I'm saving space for my divine counterpart, for someone who will know how to love me correctly the first time and won't have to spin the block. Hello? I'm working on happiness, fulfillment, abundance in my future with my divine counterpart. And I'm not going to continue to hold on to anger. I'm not going to continue to hold on to the hurt. Anything that you've done to me, I forgive you. It's forgiven. You can go ahead and go that way with all of that. I'm releasing it to you. It doesn't serve me. And there's no space for it in my new cycle. So you can take all the bullshit you gave me, all the hurt and the pain that I was holding on to, and both of y'all can go that way. Okay? Clarify the 3 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles. Because we're releasing that shit. Give it back to where it came. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Coins. We're releasing all of those things. 3, 4, 5, angel number. But every single one of these cards is like negative. And you're giving that negative shit back to the source. Giving it back to the Dusty that gave it to you. And you're not even going to be holding a grudge. Just give it away. That lack mentality, treating me as if I was less than, breaking my heart, knowing what you was doing was the wrong fucking thing, and continually doing that, putting me on hold, putting me on the back burner. Nah, you can take all of that over there. Over there. Because in this new cycle with the Eight of Pentacles in the world, I'm closing the chapter, first of all. And this new chapter that I'm embarking upon is going to be everything that I fucking deserve. Okay? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles with the world. What's that flipped over? Ace of Swords. Because, ooh, and then the Four of Wands fell out. Ace of Swords. This new chapter is going to be everything that I fucking deserve. Ace of Swords is victory, success, clarity. Four of Wands, that's marriage. That's twin flame or divine counterpart. That's celebration, harmony. This next cycle is going to be harmonious AF. It's going to be everything that you deserve. So Lil Dusty can take the pain and the heartbreak, whatever, back to where they got it from. We're not keeping it. We're releasing it so that we can have space for all the good that's coming our way. Let's go ahead and get an angel number. Only the good, the good, the good. Only the good, the good, the good. Only the good. 818. I almost got up and did a church shout up in here. I almost, Lord, I almost went back to my Christian roots on y'all real quick. What song message resonates with this reading for the Gemini gang up in this thing? I'm gonna pull two. All right, so the angel number is 818, and if y'all don't know, 8s are all about abundance, baby. This next season is finna be lit. Hallelujah. Touch and agree. All right. Breaking old patterns. Hello. What was I just talking about? Old Dusty from the past. We're not doing it no more because we breaking the old patterns. You don't go here anymore. You can't sit with us. All right, 818. Breaking old patterns. Patterns, reflection, change, growth, mindset, and cycles. Cycles. We closing them out. Pause and reflect before moving forward with any project, even if you're deeply invested. Taking time to reconsider can benefit everyone involved. Avoid getting stuck in negative thought patterns as we focus on what we focus on is what tends to manifest. Right. What we focus on is what tends to manifest. What old patterns or negative thoughts are holding you back? How can you break these cycles and focus on positive change? By saying no to the past. Period. Take time for personal retreat or journal about patterns you want to change. Reflect on past experiences, shift your mindset, and introduce small positive changes to build healthier habits. Bypassed Lil Dusty. Okay, what's the first song? Mistress by Poetry. It's better that it hurts. It's better that it feels this way to me. I can't get too comfortable, 'cause loving you was not my destiny. Hey, Lil Dusty. It's better that it hurts. It's better that it feels this way to me, 'cause loving you was not my destiny. Okay? So stop trying to call me. Stop trying to text me. Stop trying to DM me and email me. All right? Loving you was not... Hey, friend. Lil Dusty was not your destiny. It's better that they hurt you. It's better that you grew from that. It's better that you healed. It's better that you moved on. It's better that you closed the motherfucking door and started a new chapter. It's better that you're saving space for that divine counterpart connection. Your kingdom spouse. The one that's going to love you right the first time. Back to Black. Hey, Amy Winehouse. That's crazy. Hey, we only said goodbye with words. I've cried 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to Black. Hey. For But some of y'all, they had you in a third party situation, going back and forth between you and her, you and him, you and them, you and the streets, because some of them had you in third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth party connections because they was for the streets. You've only said goodbye with words. You've cried 100 times. They go back to her and you go back to black. No, we're not doing that no more. It's better that it hurts. It's better that it feels this way. Because the new cycle is going to feel this way. It's going to feel like a party. It's going to feel like happiness. It's going to feel like peace. It's going to feel like real, reciprocated love. And it ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. So prepare yourself for that. Forget all of this bullshit from the past. All right, let's get into these oracles. Let's get us some oracles. All right, Moonology. What messages do you got for my collective here? I love that message for us. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I feel that on the deepest level, this next season is gonna be a lituation. Honestly, truly. And what is the last Moonology? 2 of them. They said, last girl, we got messages. Hello? All right, so show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, baby. It's time to show up authentically. Show up authentically. Stop letting people project their version of you onto you, expecting you to act the way they expect you to act. This is a season for you. Show up authentically. Speak your mind authentically. Dress how you want to dress. Say what you want to say. Talk how you want to talk. All right? This next season, this is about the true you revealing itself and showing up that way day after day after day after day. People gonna fuck with the authentic version of you. So hard. So hard. Hey, the answers that you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. If there's anything that has been plaguing your mind, if there's anything that you need the answers to, that you're just not sure about, you're about to find out. And you might be finding out in Gemini season. All right? Full moon in Gemini. Some of you all, as I look at this card, are going to be getting the answers not even directly from the person or the situation itself, but you're going to be receiving the answers from the divine. One of these Gemini twins has her eyes closed because she is on the other side. She's tapped in with the divine. So some of the answers that y'all seek, y'all are getting directly from source. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. It's time to focus out. Not all of these being full moon cards before we hit a new moon card. Yo, that's crazy. So big release energy. Big release energy. It's a lot that we're letting go. And with the focus out card, I feel like this is going to be a time of reflection for you. Okay? You're going to take a moment, or maybe several moments. You may find yourself just in the middle of the day, just slipping into reflection, thinking about your past, looking at the bigger picture. What was it all for? Why did Dusty hurt you so many times? Why did Dusty come back into your life? What was upheavaled? What was shaken up? Why did your coworkers start treating you so fucked up? Why did that one friend become so, I don't know, codependent or needy at some point? Or why did that one friend just start flaking out on you so much at one point? Whatever the situation was, y'all might find yourself slipping into deep reflection out of nowhere. And it's because there's a lot of lessons that were learned in this last season. that you really need to gain an understanding of and appreciation for before you step into this next season. Because I feel like this next season is going to be blissful. And that's not to say that you ain't never going to have a difficulty or an inconvenience. But the days ahead of you are going to be so much more peaceful and beautiful than the days that are behind you. And Spirit needs you to just really reflect upon it, appreciate it before you embark on this next phase. New Moon in Scorpio, put your fears behind you. Put your fears behind you because they're a part of your past. Anything that you have to fear or that you have feared in the past they're not things that you're going to encounter anymore. And pushing through your fear to take a leap of faith and enter this new season, what comes after the world is the Fool. Taking that leap of faith, trusting that the universe, the divine, got your back, that you're not going to fall or get hurt, that you are headed for better days. That's what is ahead of you. That new journey. And the new journey is fucking sexy as fuck. She's fucking sexy as fuck. All right? So get ready for that. Claim that. Embrace it. Let's get your crystal spirits. Crystal spirit. Let's hear it. What we got for my collective. Hey, Divinity King. Two of them. They must don't know I gotta go to work. I'm gonna have to be late. It's my last week there anyway. You see what I'm saying? New chapters. New chapters. New chapters. Okay, so the first crystal spirit is the watermelon tourmaline. And it's number 58. It reduces down to 13. And it's my favorite. One of my favorites in this deck. Y'all know the diamond is my favorite. But in this deck, watermelon tourmaline's essential meaning is seeing perfection in the moment, basking in the bliss of being, natural joy, and a peaceful heart. Watermelon tourmaline spirit comes bearing the message that divine order supports you in experiencing your bliss. Notice the perfection in the moment, that unbreakable connection to the universal consciousness within you. The conscious universe is here to guide you, so you may feel and experience bliss as it radiates outwards. Your outer conditions will soon respond with a reflection of your natural joy and your peaceful heart. Forget the small stuff today and simply be present, feeling your bliss, experiencing that you are where you need to be, filled with joy, enthusiasm, and optimism right now. Yes, problems exist and always will, but Watermelon Tourmaline Spirit is here to remind you that they do not have to define your experience in this life, and you are an extremely powerful healer and co-creator. So let joy and peace arise within you. You are asked now to acknowledge your co-creative power and your ability to collaborate in the great healing work of the all. Do not let your ego distract you from the pleasure of knowing that each moment you are here, you have the distinct honor of being able to contribute to the healing of the planet and all of her creatures. The conscious universe is giving you a shout out, so bask in your bliss. Life is good and getting better every moment. I'm telling y'all, this next cycle is finna be a lituation. Aquamarine. Number 7. Such a divine number. Let's see what that one talking about. We talking about enhanced clarity, calm discernment, awareness, and acceptance of one's truth. More than ever, it's easy to get lost in the flood of information while remaining focused on a task. While remaining focused on a task may be difficult when your senses are overstimulated. Aquamarine Spirit has appeared to tell you that you really do have what it takes to sort it all out and become clear as you make decisions. Your powers of discernment are now magnified, and you are poised to make healthy choices for yourself and the good of all. Crystals can be found when looking carefully at a big rock formation or layer of earth. If you call on the help of the conscious universe and work with the energy of aquamarine, you can see what sparkles and calls for your attention, and you can quickly understand it too. Take a deep breath and be patient as you practice discernment and observe details that you might have overlooked before. first one at a time and then in unison. Know that your ability to recognize the importance of the small details supported by the conscious universe. You are on the brink of attaining some powerful insights, and Aquamarine Spirit has come to show you the way. I literally just told y'all that with the look at the bigger picture card. You're going to gain some powerful insights by recounting the past, not reliving it, but just recounting it and seeing what all the experiences you went through were for. You're going to gain some powerful insights. You're going to gain some clarity as you step into your next season. I just feel like it's going to make you really appreciate the next season more than anything. Okay, so let's get a witching hour. Then I'll do rebel messages and postcard from Spirit. All right, witching hour, what you gotta say to us? What we need to know from you? Dance, freedom. Oh, this new cycle. Freedom. Do y'all feel free? Do y'all feel more free? Like the energy that I'm personally embarking on. Like I said, this is my last few days at my job. And that environment was so oppressive. I like to think of it as like a microcosm of the United States. As a Black woman in the United States, I really got to understand this 3D country that we live in. And I did get a lot of insights, but I freed myself from that oppressive environment as well. So for some of you all, your last cycle, this last cycle that you have been in may have also been oppressive, and you have had to free yourself. You've had to make some type of choice that has led you to the energy of freedom. All right, so the keywords are freedom, liberation, self-expression, rapture or euphoria. The tarot companion is the Page of Wands. Dance is one of the most natural forms of expression, and humans have interwoven song and dance into ritual and celebration for thousands of years. Music and dance connect people from all walks of life. Two people from opposite backgrounds can have a shared resonance through the words or the melody of a song. At the same time, dance paves the way for freedom and expressing your natural rhythms. There's no such thing as perfection in dance, only euphoria, bliss, and sacred liberation. This card has danced into your spread to guide you towards finding bliss through self-expression, bravery, and breaking away from the need to be perfect or put together. Self-expression isn't about finding flawlessness. It's about giving your soul to the space it needs to tell its own story. Your power and confidence can be found in the ways that you are unique. Your differences carry the rhythms of your purpose and contribution to the world. Be grateful when you do things differently. It offers you the chance to stand out. Celebrate the times that you are labeled weird, unique, outlandish, or odd. These qualities free you from the chains of being boring, complacent, and uninspired. You are being invited to share your uniqueness with the world in whatever way feels right to you. If you feel called to paint, then do so. If you feel moved to move, then let your body go. Every creative act or act of self-expression creates space for you to be more and more of who you were always meant to be. All right, so y'all better dance, y'all better paint, y'all better express yourself authentically, like I said, with the full moon in Aquarius card, because that's going to liberate you in more ways than you could possibly know. So let's get some rebel messages for our hard-headed friends. Rebel, talk nice or don't, I don't care, but please tell this collective what they need to hear with their hard-headed asses. All right. What's the first rebel message? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaking, lying bastards. All right, so don't believe any negative thoughts Give that negative stuff back to Dusty to carry back down to the shadow realm. All right. What's the next one? What is the next one? Oh, that's too many. Okay, I'm gonna just read them. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So if you're thinking about doing something petty, crazy, wild, flipping the table or whatever, don't do that right now. We stay in high vibrational for now. For now. The next one says you're being shady. You see? Whatever shady thing you're thinking about doing, don't do it. We stay in high vibrational. We're better than. We're better than, y'all. Okay? Watch out. Shit could get ugly. Don't be shady. We're better than. We're acting hostility and highfalutin. All right? Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are all just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. Even if that means having to forgive yourself for allowing certain people to treat you the way they treated you. For allowing yourself to remain in certain environments longer than you should have. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Also, forgive the Dusties. They know not what they do. Okay? They didn't know they was fucking with a divine being. They didn't know. Let them go and get it, okay? And then your last card, probably my favorite. You're the shit. You the shit, bitch. You the shit. You should know that, okay? So we're moving into this next cycle knowing that we're better than. That we're the shit, okay? So let's get a postcard from Spirit, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna reluctantly drag my ass into this place. Reluctantly. All right, postcard from Spirit. Let's freaking hear it. And it goes something like this. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels or what it looks like or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You will be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. So for some of y'all, this next cycle means moving into unfamiliar spaces, doing things you didn't expect to do, making moves you didn't think that you were gonna make. I definitely, with the guidance of Spirit, made a huge decision, which is why I'm quitting my job. But there's more to the story than that. But I made a huge decision with the Spirit, with the guidance of Spirit, to make a move I didn't expect to make. At least not as soon as I'm making it. Okay? And it does feel extremely liberating. It feels divinely guided and the right thing to do. And I just know that there's better ahead than what I'm leaving behind. So if you are feeling that, if Spirit is guiding you in that way, trust it. Trust it. Trust it. You're not going to regret it. You'll probably regret if you don't listen. Okay, so that is the message that I have for y'all, Air Sign Collective. If it resonates for you, let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. If it resonates too much, you need a personal reading, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. And until the very next time that I read for you all, wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.